Alrighty, let's get back to the Sentinels versus Jubilee. We talked about doing a Psychic Wolverine deck, which I think works pretty well. The problem is that this scenario directly counters what Jubilee's weakness is, which is going to be survivability. And so running leadership, I think we're going to have a hard time. I think this is going to be a very, very challenging scenario for us. Because of Operation Zero Tolerance. Starting with Operation Zero Tolerance means that we cannot chump block. And if we cannot chump block, then we're just going to be in a lot of trouble, especially with leadership. So I'm trying to figure out if this is a good time to run the sidekick, or if we want to try a protection build that we can lean into toughs here. Priceless, so hear me out. After you save Jubilee, don't discard her and play it like it came back to the future to save yourself. Nice. I like it. I'm down. Yeah, I'm down for that. It's different Jubilee. But I after seeing how Jubilee performed against Unis, I'm a little I'm concerned that that a leadership build does not win this game. Because we can't really flip down in this scenario either. Because of Night of the Sentinels, we pretty much in true solo we will always lose a card. So every single time we basically can flip down 3 times if we never chump block. And so I'm thinking that we want to run more of a protection build here. Because I don't see Jubilee doing well against this at all. So I think I'm going to lean into the protection. We'll do a leadership build next week. But I don't think we get it. Alrighty. That being said, let's go with Professor X. Let's go with the X Jet. Endurance definitely. We can go build support. These are just all the. We don't need a Moira. I do like multi-talented here. Triage is going to be really important. Nick probably isn't as important. We can go Utopia. Beak is going to be really nice for us. Let's go Energy. We don't need an X Mansion. Do want multi-talented. Strength. Do we only have 2 multi-talenteds in the deck? I think we did. I want to put a third one in there. I really liked multi-talented for what it was doing with our upgrades. Huh. Oh, it's over here, I think. Yeah, there's multi-talented. Alrighty. So I think that the build looks a little bit more like a closer to an all basic build. And we can do a like some cards that will help us with tough status cards, because I think that's really where we're gonna shine. I don't think she really wants to basic defend. I think this is a pretty nice stress test for Jubilee, because she can't it's gonna really mess with wanting to flip, which is where I think she's really strong, and not taking damage. Let's see what we're looking with at build support, endurance. I think we can confuse, and it's just it's going to be a lot slower. So that's going to be 3, 6, 8, 11, 13 cards. And we'll probably run power in all of us. So let's go ahead and find some more gray cards that we would like. And also look at some green cards. But I think Colossus is going to be really nice because he has that tough. Storm is just great in this scenario. So let's go ahead and grab Storm. because she can move. Operation Zero Tolerance in this scenario gains permanent, and so we can just move all the threat to it and never have to worry about it. And so she just can go crazy with the threat removal. Um. Okay. Those are all X-Men allies. So if we stay with X-Men, we can actually keep we can keep the bonus for Utopias. Let's grab Shadowcat. Are there any other I think superpower training I think is more in play here because I don't think we're going to be using our mall or the shopping spree. Um okay. Let's look at our green cards. Let's count how much we got. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 7. So we have 8 cards left. Let's grab armor. Polaris. I'm looking at cards that give ourselves tough. Let's grab establish perimeter and render medical aid. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Let's grab our power in all of us. 2 more cards. Um, hmm. Night Nurse. Ooh, what doesn't kill me is kind of interesting. What if we go 3 what doesn't kill me? Then I think we can cut out. I don't know if we want to go 3. We can probably cut out render medical aid at that point, or actually render medical aid keeps storm on the table. We can cut out armor's a really cheap Utopia trigger, but I do like a what doesn't kill me. Actually, yeah. We'll cut out a Shadowcat, and that puts us at 42, which is something I can stomach. But what doesn't kill me, what I like about it is one, it's going to heal, which is going to be really nice against the Project Wideawake scenario. But also, it's going to be good to ready, and then we get another. We're basically readying a resource generator because that's what Jubilee is she's a resource generator. I think I did choose a mod set. Did I? I did not choose a mod set. So, any suggestions for mod sets? I'm a bit behind on Champions purchases. I don't have Iceman or Deadpool. Are they both worth getting? I think that Iceman, yes, I really enjoy Iceman. Deadpool is kind of interesting because Deadpool comes with a new aspect. He comes with the pool aspect, and it's a kind of a push your luck type play style. Um, and so I don't personally enjoy pool, but I really like pool. But I know people who do really like pool, and so it's kind of up to you. Um, Mojo. I don't think Mojo's a mod set from Mojo. Because this is scary. It is going to be really scary. Yeah. We start with 18. Yes, Gurismo likes pool. Um, Making sure that I have endurance in here. I do. Okay, cool. Okay. I think horror was suggested. Let's try that. Let's try horror. Fantasy. Oh, I like fan. I play a lot with fantasy. Let's try. I'm gonna try horror because I haven't played horror in a long time, or in a while. All right, cool. Horror would be cool. That's fair. Deadpool is usually kind of out there product with twists, and most people love hate feeling for him in general. I think. Yeah, yeah. He changes how the game is played. He is probably I think probably the second best true solo character in the game. I could see him being argued as the best character in the game. I think Strange still holds that, but he just has some, especially in true solo, just some broken play lines where he can against 60 to 70% of the villains in the game win consistently on turn 2 or 3 with just a basic deck. And so that's a little like, but alrighty, so we set each captive ally outside out of play, reveal the Operation Zero Tolerance and the Mutant at the Mall side scheme. Operation Zero Tolerance gains permanent. After threat is placed here, if there's at least 5 threat here, the first player places the top card of their deck face down under Operation Zero Tolerance and then removes 5 threat. Mutants at the Mall states that the first player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a Sentinel minion and reveals it. We flip this card and put Jubilee into play, discarding any other version of Jubilee from play. We're going to ignore that. Deadpool can do that. Yeah. Yeah, so it's the with Mutant Education, you can always shuffle back in, and then his alter ego, you can go get the what's the he has the 0 cost card that he can take so much damage and deal that much damage. And so he can take down to 1 damage, deal that much damage, flip next turn and just like rinse, wash, and repeat. And then you get like maximum effort. Yeah, maximum effort. And then this card is fire, can trigger off of it. It's bananas. After an enemy attacks and defeats an ally, place that ally face down underneath, and then if there are 4 allies, we lose. Then abduction protocols. When defeated, the player defeats this scheme, takes 1 random set aside captive ally, and puts it into play under their control. That comes in with 4. So a lot of threat. We're looking for Storm. We got multi-talented, armor, shopping spree, that's sad, endurance, flash of light, and a plasmoid energy. I'm gonna have to try this. Yeah, it's a recursion of maximum effort, and it's a recursion of maximum effort and symbiote suit. I think that's what it was. You go symbiote suit, and then maximum effort. I think there was one more piece of it. I don't remember. Comparing the art of X-Men reprints to the original, Endurance is an example of one that I refuse to replace because I dislike the Wolverine artwork for the X version so much. That'd be fun. I like that. Let's get rid of Shopping Spree. Let's get rid of Multi-Talented. We could actually just throw Shopping Spree out there. I don't think we're touching. I don't think Shopping Spree. I don't think we touch Shopping Spree here. And then we'll hang on to the rest of these. I'm gonna get a Multi-Talented and a What Doesn't Kill Me. All right. I think that's our play. And then we can get abduction protocols. We put it into play, yeah. Symbiote suit plus maximum effort. This card is fire. That's what it is. Yeah. Yeah. Because you can just hop up to 19 health. You can take 18 damage. This card is fire, deal another 18. And it's like, it's pretty consistent. Alrighty. There we go. Alrighty, we're going to flip up to Jubilee. Actually, we may not go here. We may get Endurance onto the table. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's use a Plasmoid Energy to play Flash of Light to remove 3 threats from Abduction Protocols. That goes down to 1. And we paid for it with 2 different resources, so we will confuse Sentinel. Half confuse. What Doesn't Kill Me and Multi-Talented will play Armor, who comes in with a tough status card. Then you recover twice, and then Chimichanga Truck and do it again. Yeah. Yeah. Jubilee will exhaust to play Endurance. We got 3 health there. Let's stand up. We got a Strength, Build Support, Blinding Flash, Firecracker, and a What Doesn't Kill Me. We'll go 1 threat here. Sentinel is going to attack for 3. We will block with armor. 4 knocks the tough. Then our encounter card is a Drawing Near. So at the beginning of our turn, I'm going to discard a card from the top of our deck. So let's do that. We're going to... Oh, there goes Storm. No, that's sad. So 1 counter on Drawing Near. Okay. So we could go Firecracker in half stun Sentinel. Then we could use Jubilee's ability to play Blinding Flash to full stun and confuse Sentinel. I think that's the way you play it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, he has toughness, which I did not put on there. So I still think we do it. So let's use these 2 to play Firecracker, throw 4 damage into the tough, and half stun. We will exhaust Jubilee's Strength for a Blinding Flash to full stun and confuse. Then we'll flip down. We'll stand up. Got Night Nurse, Grand Finale, Firecracker, Wolverine, Professor X, and a Polaris. We're going to go up to 3 threat here, and then we're going to remove the 2 confuses, and it's our turn. Does Jubilee's Alter Ego ability add Shopping Spree to hand or put into play? It puts it into play. I think it would be much better if it put it into hand. We got Evil Alliance. Okay, so we're placing 3 pursuit counters here, and we're going to get Nani. So after Nani attacks you, if you have 1 or more allies, search your encounter deck and discard pile set aside area for 1 copy of Lush Child and reveal it. Then we've got Naughty Children. When revealed, place 1 threat here for each different resource on cards in our hand. So we got 3 different resources. So that's going to be 5 total threats. With another Crisis icon, which is very dangerous for us. Would have been good for Drawing Near if it was in hand. Yeah. It would also be able... It's also like... It would also be really good because then you could use it for a resource. It'd be... She would have an additional resource. Okay. Start of the turn, we're going to discard 1. Place a counter there. Okay. We are going to discard Grand Finale to get rid of Drawing Near. We are going to have Armor thwart down Abduction Protocols. We're going to get one of our allies. I'm hoping it's the piercing one. That'd be cool. Okay. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 is Richter. After Richter attacks, deal 1 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with you. That works. Okay. We could play Professor X and half Confused Sentinel. And start thwarting down Naughty Children. We could play Wolverine. We could play Firecracker and the Night Nurse. We have to kill Nanny. So we have to play Firecracker. Yeah, I think we have to play Firecracker because we'll deal with the 4 damage to Nanny, and then we can play Night Nurse. Yeah. Okay, so let's do that. Let's go ahead and flip up to hero form. The other option would be is we don't get rid of drawing near. If we hang on to Grand Finale, we can play Firecracker and X. Or Polaris, actually. Woo, cheap viewers. Um, let's go with the Firecracker and Night Nurse. So X will play Night Nurse. Actually, yeah. Then Richter will attack Sentinel for 1. After Richter attacks, deal 1 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with you. So 1 damage and then knock the tough here. We're going to exhaust Jubilee, play Wolverine to play Firecracker to deal 4 damage to Nanny. We're going to hang on to Polaris. Cheap viewers, where? I don't know. Somewhere. We're actually going to hang on to Professor X and not Polaris. Because that. We have to clear that to clear this. I'm hoping that we can get our thwart card. We got Established Perimeter. Jubilee's Coat, that's nice. Plasmoid Energy. And a Plasmoid Energy. Alrighty, cool. Go to 4. Won any games so far? Yes, I did. We won the Juggernaut game that we just played, yeah. It was nice. It was good. Sentinel is full stun. Oh, this has an acceleration icon. I have not hit that. And so we're at 4. So we should be at 6. So we will be at 2, and we're just going to retcon and lose this card. Because I don't know when we would have done that. Let me put this on here. Okay. Okay. Our encounter card is Bandolier Stake Surge. Uses 3 stake counters. When revealed, you may spend 1 resource of any type to attach this to your identity. Otherwise, discard this card. When you make a basic attack, remove 1 stake counter from here. You have +1 attack, and that attack gains piercing. Spend 1 resource. I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't see myself using basic attacks. So we'll let that surge into Nowhere is Safe. Place 1 pursuit counter. Then we discard an upgrade. We'll discard Night Nurse. We are interacting with the standard 3 set heavily this game. Okay. Okay, so Plasmoid Energy is going to play Jubilee's Coat. It's going to give us a +1 thwart. And then after you play a thwart event, we can exhaust or remove threat. Very, very nice. Very, very helpful here. We're going to go ahead and thwart 2 off of Naughty Children. Take that down to 3. We're going to use a Plasmoid Energy and Established Perimeter to play Professor X. We're going to use his response to Ready Jubilee. Professor X is going to clear here. Take out Naughty Children. And then we are going to use Jubilee to thwart 2 here. Yeah. Armor not really doing anything. Yeah, we're not gonna block with armor. So let's thwart 1 here with armor. Let's thwart 1 here with Richter to take that down to 2. And that's gonna leave armor. Gone. We're at 12 hit points, so we can take a hit. Okay, we'll stand up. I don't think I'm ready to lose X to Operation Zero Tolerance. So we got Beak, which is gonna be real nice. There's the sunglasses, Flash of Light, Power in All of Us, and a Render Medical Aid. Alrighty. Coat for threat removal. Yeah, I like it, but I haven't played a threat removal event yet, and so that only works on events. Okay, we're gonna add 2 threats here. Sentinel is gonna hit us for 3. We'll take it to the face for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then our encounter card is a mutant detected. Choose to either place the top card of your deck under Operation Zero Tolerance. The villain and each minion engaged with you attacks you. Ugh. No, you're fine. You're totally fine. We'll lose the top card. So we're 2 away from losing the game there. X leaves. Okay. We're going to use a Power in All of Us to play Beak. And then we're going to remove 2 threats from here. And we went ahead and said that this is a different version of Jubilee. So she's going to come into play. And I think we have to get a minion. Yeah, we have to find a Sentinel minion. And reveals it. Uh-oh. Probably the Mark. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Mark 4. Guard and Patrol. Even every good story needs a time paradox. Exactly. Yes. That's nice. We can get Energy Barrier. Sentinel Mark II brings in a. Oh, it would surge. I don't think I want to do that. But we could immediately take care of it, which would be nice. Yeah, we're gonna go with the Mark II, and so that's gonna surge. It's gonna be a little tough, but we're gonna be fine. Do you prefer true solo than double handed? I think so. Yeah, it's faster. Okay, so that'll surge. We will attack here with Richter, and then we'll deal 1 damage, 1 damage. So that's going to knock Richter out and the Sentinel Mark II. We're going to play Render Medical Aid. It's going to come in with 3. We're going to exhaust Jubilee, use Jubilee Sunglasses to play Flash of Light to remove 3 threat from Render Medical Aid, which will heal 5 damage from me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jubilee's coat will exhaust to remove 2 here. So we can exhaust Jubilee, spend an energy resource to deal 2 damage to an enemy. So that's nice. I don't know if I don't think I use them for any. Yeah, I don't know if I use them for damage at this point. I think I would probably want to use them for threat reduction more so. Well, I do want to. Let's go ahead and use Beak for 1 because I'm about to shuffle my deck, and so I want to be able to put him back in. How's Jubilee? Hey, Ronnie, how's it going? Struggling with Jubilee. Definitely struggling with Jubilee. We we got like absolutely demolished by Unis multiple times. Like it wasn't even close. Um, we switched to Juggernaut. It was a lot better. And then Sentinel, our Project Wideawake is like a direct counter to Jubilee, and so we're having a little bit of trouble here. But I like it. We're doing better than Unis at least. We'll add one. Sentinel's going to hit us for 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 2 encounter cards. Abduction Protocols comes in with 4, and a Crisis. Then we've got Warn the Others. After your turn ends, place this card under Operation Zero Tolerance. We can exhaust our alter ego to discard this card. That's a bummer. So we will probably, yeah, that's tough. That's really tough. Shoot. Okay. We don't have a stun. Or we don't have a confuse. But we can go Flash of Light. Well, we can see what we pull with Abduction Protocols. We have to get rid of this because we're already at 2. Sounds like she'll, yeah. Yeah, I think she's a little bit harder to play. She's also like super, I wouldn't say super reliant. She feels pretty reliant on alter ego. The other thing is like her shopping spree side scheme. I kept trying to do it. I haven't even I just use it as a resource and I think it's much better. I think it's a little bit of a trap. Okay, we'll have Beak go ahead and knock himself out to thwart 1 here. We will use Utopian Firecracker. No, we'll use X-Jet and Firecracker to play Flash of Light to remove 3 here. So Abduction Protocols, we're going to get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. So we got Boom Boom. So after Boom Boom attacks an enemy, place 1 bomb counter on it. The end of the player phase, remove all bomb counters in play. Deal 2 damage to each enemy for each bomb counter removed this way. Nice. That's fun. Jubilee's Coat will trigger off the response to clear here. I guess Boom Boom will attack for 1 here and put a bomb counter. Okay. We will flip down Exhaust to get rid of Warn the Others. That automatically does this. And if we have a chance that we don't scheme out here. We're going to hang on to both Utopia and Triage. And we're going to draw 4 cards, which will deck us out. Get an encounter card. Alrighty. We're going to add a threat here. No whammies. Come on. So 2. So just a 1 boost. 1 boost. Please, please, 1 boost. One boost. Let's go. So that goes up to 3. Oh, wait. And then this pops for 2. Okay. Then we've got another Warn the Others. At least we're already in Alter Ego this time. And then we got Adaptive Armor. It gets plus 8 hit points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Spend 3 lightning resources to discard this card. All right. We will exhaust our Alter Ego to get rid of Warn the Others. That's funny. Okay. Cool. Genius will play a Utopia. We will flip up. How the wild resource work for Jubilee cards? I mean, if the wild counts as all resources, When you use Depth Focus in one resource, this counts as using 2 different resource types. No. So whenever you use a wild resource, you then declare, you basically choose what it's going to be. So it's like, I'm using this as a physical. So we got, oh, this is pretty cool. This is really cool. Check this out. This will be fun. We're gonna use a Power in All of Us to play Triage. We're gonna heal 2 damage from Jubilee. We're gonna trigger Utopia to ready. We are going to exhaust Jubilee, use Colossus to play a What Doesn't Kill Me, which will heal me for 1. Nope, not 1, 2, and ready me. That was fun. That was kind of fun. We'll go 2, 3 to clear the main. And then we're going to hang on to Jubilee, not let... Boom Boom. I think Boom Boom only has 1 damage, yeah. We'll attack. Go 1 here. Let's stand up. We got Power in All of Us. Multi-talented, that's hype. X, nice. Polaris, and a Beak. It's pretty nice right there. This will pop for 2 damage. We got 1 here. Sentinel is going to attack us for 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But in the cards like Grand Finale, does the wild count as a different type of resource? Yes. I think so. So I think like you can... I think the way that I understand wilds is the wild can count as a wild or it can count as a lightning. Okay. Down to 6. Our encounter card is Self-Repair. Discard each status card from the villain. Oh, that's sad. Give the villain a tough status card and heal 5 damage. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ow. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's use Power in All of Us and Professor X to play Multi-Talented. So we're going to deal 2 damage. Actually. Actually, let's do this. Let's go ahead and exhaust Jubilee. No. No. I need to play Polaris. That plays Polaris. And then, yeah, okay. So we're not going to play Beak, but we don't need Beak. So let's go ahead and exhaust Jubilee. Beak and Professor X will play Polaris. Utopia will ready Jubilee. We're going to give ourselves a tough status card. We're going to exhaust Jubilee. Power in All of Us to play Multi-Talented. Actually, before we even do that, let's have Triage go ahead and knock the tough. Okay. Then we're going to play Multi-Talented. We hit all of them, so deal 2 damage to an enemy. 1, 2. Remove 2 threat from his scheme. We'll go here. Heal 2 damage from our identity. 1, 2. We're up to 8 and a tough, so that's nice. Boom Boom will attack for 1. Jubilee. Now Polaris will attack for 1, 2. I guess the coat can trigger to remove 3 from here. So that's kind of fun. Okay. So we have a tough. I think we need to start really passing. I think it's really cool to ready yourself to save as a resource. Yeah, I think that's fun. I think that's really fun. We're gonna stand up. X-Jet, Plasmoid Energy, Storm is nice. Plasmoid Energy, nice. And a multi-talented. Add 1. Sentinel is going to attack us for 3, 4. Knocks are tough. Encounter card is a Sinister Strike. Place 1 pursuit counter, and then he's going to attack us, which we will take to the face. Be 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down to 3 health. Ah. Okay. I guess I should probably start blocking. um. Okay, I feel like I want to play Storm, but I also really want to play multi-talented. I think I pass on Storm. I think I go X-Jet and multi-talented. Um, yeah. I wish removing the last star from a side scheme in this fight did something like give you a card back from Operation Zero Tolerance. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Okay, let's use Plasmoid Energy and Storm to play the X-Jet. Let's use Plasmoid Energy and X-Jet to play multi-talented. We'll deal 2 damage here. 1, 2. Down to 16. Remove here and heal 1, 2. We're at 5, so we have to defend this next attack, unfortunately. We will. This is kind of funny. We will exhaust ourselves to generate a resource for Jubilee to deal 2 damage, and then Polaris will go 1, 2. So down to 12. Once we get to 8, we can spend this adaptive armor. But we have to defend this next attack, or else we probably will lose. We could flip down and just hope that we don't get another boost card. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to just attack with Jubilee instead of spending the resource. We're going to flip down, exhaust and heal for 1, 2, 3. We're going to use our ability to throw our shopping spree into play, mainly because I won't draw it now. Okay. So we get 6 cards. No whammies. Come on. If we lose another card, that's okay, I think. We'll probably lose to... I think we're... I don't know if we're fast enough to blitz him down. We got multi-talented. Grand Finale. That's going to be nice. Strength armor. What doesn't kill me? Okay. We got 1. Scheming for 2. Plus 2. That's a loss. So we'll move 1 here. Our encounter card is Sentinel Mark IV with Guard and Patrol. Alrighty. We do have an armor, which is nice. That saves us. We have a What Doesn't Kill Me, which can ready us, which will be nice. We do have a multi-talented as well. I don't see myself ever flipping back down unless we can full confuse, and even still, I don't think I do. Okay. And we don't have the resources to spend to get rid of the adaptive armor. Which is kind of funny. I'm trying to figure out if I heal here. So our max hit points is... We wouldn't be able to play What Doesn't Kill Me if I heal, so let's not. We'll flip up to Jubilee. We will... Um, we will exhaust Jubilee to generate a lightning resource to deal 2 damage here. Then Polaris will take out the Sentinel Mark. 4. Okay. Strength will play armor, which will ready ourselves. There's our answer for the attack. We also have a lot of health now, so that's nice. Our problem with Knight of the Sentinels has been the 5 threat on the main. Yeah, 100%. It means even if you draw an advanced Dark Designs, you're losing a card most of the time. I think it should have been. I think I could see 6. Griffin, we're playing multiverse rules. We're just kind of ignoring the it's a multiverse of madness. Yeah, we decided when we started out, this is not you are not allowed to do this. Technically, I don't think you're allowed to play this scenario because of the way that this is written. So like this says you discard or I think you would actually just have to leave this out on the table the entire time. But we're just having fun. I like the scenario a lot of multiplayer, but in solo it's just rough. Yeah. Caleb Grace isn't going to show up to your house and burn down your. I don't know. I don't know though. Yeah. Exactly. Right. Okay. I want to get rid of the adaptive armor. I think the ruling is that you discard the Jubilee ally when you finish the side scheme. Oh, okay. Yeah, they just changed the text on the card. That's fine. Yeah. Trying to figure out if I want to. Yeah, I think we have to. Let's just go ahead. We'll use X-Jet, Plasmoid Energy, and Grand Finale to get rid of the adaptive armor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In the last stream, they basically said they didn't care when I was talking about the encounter with you. That's fair. We'll exhaust Jubilee to generate a wild resource. We'll use Multi-Talented to play What Doesn't Kill Me to heal 1/2 and ready Jubilee. Villains at 3. We'll just poke him for 1. We'll stand up. We got Established Perimeter. That's nice. There's the sunglasses. That's going to be nice as well. Flash of Light, Firecracker, and a What Doesn't Kill Me 2, 4, 5. Got 1. We're going to block the attack of 3 with armor. Exhaust your identity. That's sad. And then we'll lose the tough here. Our encounter card is Lost Child. Attached to the ally with the highest cost without Lost Child attached. Attached ally engages the controller. Otherwise, this card gains surge. This does say after an enemy attacks, so we do not lose if we kill armor. So that's good. That's really good. that would have been sad. Okay. We're at 10. We have 12 total points, so we do want to. Okay. Okay. I want to play Firecracker. I want to get. Okay, so let's use X-Jet and Flash of Light to play Sunglasses. +1 attack. Does the damage on armor reset? She didn't have any damage. She had a tough, which I soaked the attack. And so I had a red token, which was an exhaust token on her, but it wasn't a damage. Okay, so we have our sunglasses on the table. We do have 10 health, so we're feeling pretty good about that. If we flip Sentinel, he does go to Stalwart. So we need an answer for that. I may not. Ooh. That's interesting. Jubilee will go ahead and thwart one here. The ruling was she goes to the victory display, same with Magneto playing with him versus I got it. Okay, cool. I think instead of no, I think I need to just work on no, because I can't Firecracker Sentinel because then Sentinel would just lose the tough status card because he gets tough or he gets stalwart. So let's play what doesn't kill me. Heal me up to full. We'll stand up and then we'll use Jubilee to take out armor. We will. If we get an ally, we may defend here. We got Richter, Blinding Flash, Night Nurse, Firecracker, build support. Yeah, this is more fun. Hello, Wing Zero. How's it going? Okay. We're going to add one. So my main concern, well, let's just see what happens. We do have Richter, which we will probably end up playing. Which will ready us. Okay. This is actually I think a pivotal decision here. So let's talk through this. He gets stalwart when we go to stage 3. He also gets toughness and 22 hit points. We do have sunglasses on the table, but we do not have our grand finale in our deck. So I'm wondering, do we stall the game until we can kind of blitz through the 22 health on his second side? And if we do that, we would want that grand finale with the sunglasses. We're looking at probably 11 out of that 22 damage, and we can push pretty quickly. Or do we just start pushing damage? I will draw Dark Designs and die. That's the other thing to kind of think of. Do we have Dark Designs? Ugh. Yeah, we have 2 Dark Designs in that deck, so we're in a lot of trouble actually. Yeah, I think yeah. That's we have put 7 counters on Pursuit by the Past this game. It's been brutal. Yeah. They did reset. They're just back up that high. Yeah. Yeah, right. So with that I think we are in a situation where we're. Does he go up to 3 scheme? Yeah, he goes up to 3 scheme, which means it's a pretty much an auto loss if we draw if we draw a Dark Design, it's pretty much an auto loss. If we But I think what we're doing is I think we're on a wing and a prayer at this point to try and hope for not drawing a Dark Design, because if we draw a Dark Design, we lose the game. But I think if we try and stall it out, we will lose the game. There's 2 of them left in that deck. Chances are we're going to hit 1. We could set up for just like that perfect turn. But I think if we set up for the perfect turn, we will lose. I think we'll just run out of time. So I think we have to just kind of push and hope for the best. I think we have to. Does he go up to 4 attack? No, he doesn't. Okay. So we're gonna take this. It's gonna be 3. Hey, there's a dark design. 4 or 3. 1, 2, 3. My max damage. We're gonna place a 4th here, which will go find this, and then they're gonna sting it. It's gonna steal Jubilee away from me. Okay. So Nanny comes back out with toughness. After Nanny attacks you, if you control one or more allies, searching counter deck and discard pile for Lost Child and reveal it. So let's go do that. Let's find it from here. Nope, none of. Oh yeah, there it is. Treat the attached allies or a regressed minion with a blank text box. Scheme is equal to its thwart. Then attach the ally with the highest cost without Lost Child. Okay, so this Jubilee is gonna go here, and then we're gonna get hit for 2. 1, 2. That was a bad turn. Yeah, we've lost 2 allies. Okay. And counter card is a Sentinel Mark II. It surges into a Sentinel Mark IV. Yo, team. Ow. Oh, jeez. Guess we'll Blinding Flash. That is one of the turns of all time, dude. We've had a lot of those turns this game. Oof. Okay. Let's think about this. Wait, she has 2 damage. Richter is going to be really nice here. Yeah, it's just a keyword. We're down to 7 health. Villain's at 2. We can attack there. Deal the damage there. Okay. Okay. Let us X-Jet build support. So X-Jet, and before we do that, I guess let's have Jubilee attack the Sentinel Mark. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, we'll attack here for 2. Yeah. Okay. We will now X-Jet build support for Richter. Utopia will ready Jubilee. Richter will attack the Sentinel Mark II for 1 damage and then deal 1 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with us. There's 1, knocks the tough, takes out the Sentinel, and takes out Jubilee. Okay. We will then Firecracker the Nanny to deal 4 damage. Then we will Sunglasses to take out the Mark V. Huge turn. Yeah. Jubilee will thwart here. Okay. Stand up. Not a dark design. Not a dark design. If we can get both of these dark designs on boost. Oh my gosh. Greetings from Germany. Jubilee time. How is she so far? She is I think that she is one of the more challenging characters to pilot that we've had recently. I think she is good. I think I'm struggling with her. I think we've also really stress tested her with some of these scenarios. But I think all in all, I like her. It's taken me a while to. Is the star icon considered a boost icon? No, it is not. A bit confused as when it comes to Wiccan. No, it does not. We got Firecracker, Flashlight, Wolverine, build support, and a what doesn't kill me. All right, we'll go 1. We've got a attack of 3 coming at us. We will block. 3 plus 3 is 6. So we take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 2 cards. The first one being Under Fire. Surge, reveal the top card of the encounter deck. There's the Dark Designs. Scheming for 2. It is not a boost. Huge, huge, huge. So we're up to 3 there. 1 counter there. We have a Cultist. After the Cultist activates against you, go find the Kraken. We got Abduction Protocols. That comes in with 4. That's a little tough because oh wait, no, we have a Blinding Light. Or we have a Flashlight. We're in a better position right now than I think we have been in a long, long time. We have to think about this. Honestly, it's a typical Tony hero, pretty challenging to figure out, although a bit less technical than some of his other stuff. Oh yeah, I thought you were talking about Tony Stark. I was like, I guess. But yeah, okay, no, Tony Fanchi. Yeah, that was close. That's what I thought while looking through her cards. Stalwart seems to be her weak point. Yeah, only slightly terrifying, right? Okay, so we can push the Sentinel now. We can push Sentinel now. We have to deal with this, which is fine. I think we can do that. We have a Firecracker, which can take out the Cultist. Then we can use our Sunglasses to push Sentinel. Actually, no, we want Richter to hit Sentinel because that'll knock the toughness. And then we have Flash of Light, which can clear the abduction protocols and we get an ally. Our main problem at that point is health. Yeah, I think we lose actually. No, because we don't have enough health. Shoot. Shoot. What if we... Can we ready? Yeah, what doesn't kill me twice? I can only thwart once, I think, right? We can go Flash of Light. We have to take out the Cultist. We have to do Firecracker, and I mean, we can roll the dice on if we. Yeah, but only 1 more card can go under the scheme. We lose at 4 cards. We have 3. X-Jet plus Flash for Firecracker. I think so. I think we take out the Cultist. We don't have to push Sentinel this turn. I don't think that there's any. I don't think we want to push Sentinel this turn, actually. Huh. Richter and Jubilee. Richter and a Jubilee activation can take out the Cultist, but it also pushes Sentinel. I don't think that actually matters. But then we can use Flash to clear abduction protocols and we get another ally. And we'll be at 5 health. We can defend and just hope for the best. I think that's what we do. So let's use this. Let's go Wolverine and build support to play What Doesn't Kill Me. So we heal 1, 2. We stand up. Richter will attack, deal 1 damage, and then we'll trigger the response to deal a 2nd damage, and then push Sentinel here. So we're going to search and find a... Oh, it's another abduction protocols. Okay. I think we have to, right? So that's going to come in with 4. I think it's the only way we don't lose. He comes in with 22 and tough. Oh, too much, too much. Okay. Okay. X-Jet and Firecracker will play Flash of Light to remove 3 threat from abduction protocols, and we're going to go ahead and exhaust our coat to remove the last little bit from there. Actually, we'll just keep that one. We'll remove this one. Okay. It's going to get us another ally, which will be 2, which is going to be Cannonball. That's actually huge because we can use Cannonball to take here and we can thwart there. -1 after he attacks and defeats a minion. Okay, so let's go ahead and attack and defeat a minion. And we will thwart 2 off of abduction protocols with Jubilee. You know, it suddenly makes sense how Jubilee was kidnapped by the Sentinels. This is intense. Yeah, right? Okay, we'll stand up. We got a Blinding Flash, Power in All of Us, Firecracker, Plasmoid Energy, and a Multi-Talented. Pretty good. Go 1 here. Sentinels attacking for 3. We will defend for 2. +2, so we'll take 3. 1, 2, 3. Down to 2. And counter card is a Sentinel Mark 3 Toughness. Searching in counter deck and discard pile for an Energy Barrier. Go here, actually. Gets a tough status card. Okay. Okay. It is winnable. I think it's a very like how are we doing it? How because we have to clear here. We do. I don't think it is. No, it is. It is because of the coat. Okay. 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 Richter is going to attack here to knock the tough. Then response will knock the tough and deal a damage. Knock him out. The multi-talented is huge here. It really is. Okay. We are going to use Power in All of Us and X-Jet to play multi-talented. So if you paid for this event using at least 1 physical, we're going to deal 2 damage to an enemy, remove 2 threat from a scheme, and heal 2 damage from our identity. So that's going to be, we're going to deal 2 damage here, 1, 2, remove 2 threat from a scheme here, which gets us another ally, our last ally, which is Wolfsbane, and heals 2 damage from our identity. We're going to exhaust our sunglasses to deal 3 damage, 1, 2, 3. Exhaust our coat to remove 3 threat from here. Okay. That puts him at 17. We're going to play Firecracker to deal 1, 2, 3, 4. That takes him down to 13. I think the big question is what's the boost going to be? There's no, because it gets put into play, and Utopia is after you play. Oh, and after an X-Men character enters play. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. 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 Big, big, big. Thank you. Huge, 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 huge. That's awesome. Okay. That's pretty cool. It's really, really cool. Okay. So we're at 4 health. Cannonball will go ahead and take out the Mark 3 because we're not going to be able to. We have 6 damage, which puts him at 7. We still need one more turn, so we're going to do 4 damage here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so if we just can't. We're just hoping for the boost card to not be too bad. Let's stand up. We've got Night Nurse, Colossus. There's 3. Multi-talented is huge. Polaris is nice. Triage 2, 4, 5. I think it's lethal if we can hang on. No, my camera. Manifesting grand finale. That'd be awesome, right? No, it got too hot. Got too hot. Come on. Just like with Lord of the Rings, right? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay. So Sentinel is going to attack us for 3. We're going to block. It's 1. It is exhaust your identity. We're already exhausted. We take 2 damage. Our encounter card is attached to the villain. The villain gains retaliate 1. We can spend 3 mental resources to discard this card. He has 9 health. Okay. We have 2 health. I'm going to call grand finale Independence Day. No one can stop me. Okay. 9 damage. I think it's easy. We're going to go X-Jet. And Polaris to play Triage, which will heal 1, 2. Utopia will ready Jubilee. We're going to go 1, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to knock all of my allies out. I forgot to give Cannonball. Or Cannonball is actually not knocked out. He has 2. He has 2. Those are gone. But then we will exhaust Jubilee, Colossus, and the Night Nurse to play multi-talented, which will deal 2 damage. 1, 2. We'll take a damage. We'll remove 2 threat and we'll heal 2. And then we will exhaust the sunglasses to deal 3 damage to Sentinel, giving us the victory. Boom. Yeah, I'm using a dummy battery. It just overheats after 5 hours. That is a win. Holy cow. That was intense. That was intense. We got so lucky on some of those pulls. On some of those boost cards. Oh, bro, it's so nice. That was awesome. That was awesome. That felt better. It also feels like I understood Jubilee a little bit more and how to kind of utilize her. Multi-talented is amazing with her. It is so good. So good. That's awesome. That was good. That was fun. That was really fun. We also can remove this to remove threat from somewhere. Wow. Oh, that was a satisfying time and way to end the stream. That was good. I enjoyed that a lot. Wow. Okay, cool. That felt better. That now a firework. Woohoo. Yeah. Wow, that was cool. Okay. Oof. Who knew the key to stopping a villain is to not go shopping in the middle of the mission? I think, yeah. I straight think that is a trap. I think the shopping spree in a lot of scenarios is a trap. I do want to run another protection game with energy barriers because those are items. And so if we can use the items from the energy barriers, I think that's a little bit more interesting than just kind of like the couple setup things that we have. I think if you lean into it, but also if you're running protection, you don't have the weird like I think maybe for multiplayer, I think multiplayer is more interesting, right? Because then you can get some more stuff out easier. But I'm thinking for a true solo. I was kind of thinking from a true solo lens there. I think true solo shopping spree can be a trap. I think there's a argument to play it once. I think you have to wait for the right time to do it. I think in Justice, if you run beat cop, right? You can trigger it off of that, especially with cell phone, right? I think if you're running Justice, I think you run cell phone mainly because it is something that can always be pulled. Only shot for the upgrade you're missing. Yeah, right? And so that's 2 or disguise. But I think yeah, like an emergency. Yeah. um so yeah, shopping spree is interesting. Hey, thank you for the follow, Leafa. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting.